Welcome to the Bold Encourager. I'm Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It just allows for me to get my encouraging messages out to everyone. So today I'm going to be sharing ideas for what you can do for Mother's Day when you're stuck at home or you're far away from your mom. So let's get started. Thank you so much for joining me today. So we're going to be going over some ideas that you can do for Mother's Day if you're stuck at home or if you want to do something with your mom and she's so far away. So this is my first idea for how you can spend time with your mom. This is going to be a little tea party that you can do at your home. And so I baked some scones, which you could definitely do, or you could just buy some scones. Made these little tiny tea sandwiches. We have tomato and cheese, tuna salad and tomato, and we got brie and apple. We got tons of like little tiny sandwiches here, and these are the ideas that you can use. You can also do egg salad sandwiches. And then, of course, you want to use your butter and your grape jelly for your scones, or any kind of jellies or butter you want to use with that. Great ideas, right? And then, of course, I'm drinking my tea right now. This is honey chamomile tea. It's my favorite tea, but you could have an array of teas and just have a little tea kind of party going on. And also, if you don't like tea, you could do coffee. So what I suggest is if you're close to your mom, you could have her over the house and have a little tiny tea party with her, and it will be a lot of fun. And if you don't like tea, have a little coffee party, or you could do a little brunch and have mimosas. So there's a lot of ideas that you can have to enjoy your time with your mom, whether you're at home or far away from her. And this is my suggestion to you if your mom happens to live far from you. Why not have the tea party still, or coffee party, but via Zoom? Invite all your relatives and have the via Zoom, have your own tea set up, have your own little snacks set up, and then you could have your own party via Zoom and still spend time with your mom virtually. I know we're living in those kind of times now that we can do that. So I thought this was a great idea, and I also have a DIY for you to do if you're interested in making something from your mom, and it's very inexpensive and very easy, and she'll love it. So let's go ahead and watch how you can make this special DIY for her. We're not even going to need a paintbrush to do this. This is going to be how easy it's going to be. So what we'll need is our base paint. And then you can do 2 or 3 or more different colors to drop into the paint. I recommend only doing maybe 2 more if you want to like make it look more like a marbled effect. So let's start off with this, and then also you're going to need either vases or flower pots. So these are the vases that I got from Target for, I believe these were maybe $3 for the 3, but you can also go to the Dollar Tree and get these probably as well. But the Target, like the $1 to $3 section, or $5 sometimes, has a lot of options for vases and pots. You can even just do a regular terra pot, which that thing I think costs like less than $1. So this is a very fun, affordable project you can do for your mom. And I'd like to do things in advance so that it gives you enough time to do this project before Mother's Day, so that if you're scrambling to figure out what you're going to do for mom and you want to do something more custom, this is what you can do. We're going to start with the white base paint. So we're going to pour that in, and you're going to need a lot to dip those vases or pots in. So you might have to get a lot of your base paint to do that. And I got all these paints at Target as well in that $1 to $5 section. These paints were $1 each, and they had the gold, the black, the silver, and the white. So they had a pretty good variety. And I know you can get these paints anywhere too, pretty much like Home Depot or Walmart or Target. But it was pretty good that they had them at Target to make it a lot easier. So you pour in a lot of paint, a lot of white paint, and then you're going to pour in a little bit of water, because you need it to be a little watery to be able to do that marble effect. And then I'm going to put like dots of the different colors in. Okay, so I got this gold color, and I love gold. You know, my colors are black and gold for the Bold Encourager. I'm just going to do dots of that, and then I'm going to do the black, dots of that, and then the silver. Silver is not part of my color scheme, but I thought it would be fun just to have an additional color. So I'm going to put 2 dots of that, and then I'm going to put the silver in. This is a fun project you could do with the kids if you wanted to do it on Mother's Day. So if the kids were not able to buy you a gift, then they could feel special making the gift with you. Okay, so now we got our colors in there, and we're gonna like sway it around a little bit. We're gonna mix it around so the colors kind of go together to make a marble effect. Okay, so it kind of has that marble effect, and this is the first time I'm doing this, so don't judge me. Let's see. I'm gonna dip it in the marble. And I'm going to roll it around so it basically goes in there very well. As you can see, it has that marble color. It's really pretty. It's got the black, the gold, the silver. I'm just going to roll it, the bottom part and around, and then I think I'm going to color the top part like a gold color to give it a little bit more edge. So you see it has like a really pretty color, and you can actually seal these with the clear coat of paint, with the spray paint, so that will seal the color. Now you're going to kind of want it to drip a little bit, so you can get that paint, that excess paint off. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's pretty cool looking. I mean, I love the marble look, so I'm really excited to see when it dries how it turns out. There's like little hints of gold in it. I kind of stirred it up a little bit. You could probably use like a long wooden stick or something. I just used one of my paintbrushes. And I'm going to do this one, as you can see. That gold color is coming through. Even better. Really cool looking. You might want to put some paper or something to cover your tabletop if you care about your table. But this is my work table, so I don't care if it gets messy or not. Okay, so we're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna paint the gold rim on the bottom. And it's gonna look good, I promise. It looks a little like you gotta get all the paint to go down, but once it's dry, it's gonna look great. And then I'm gonna paint that rim gold, and we're gonna have really cool looking vases, and I'm gonna use these flowers to put them in the vases. Now, my mom's not living here, otherwise I would give those to her, but I do have plans to send her something custom. So I don't want her to know what I'm getting her either, so I'm not gonna make this for her. I'm just gonna put it in this she shed. But I do want to send her something custom. So I wanted to share something with you guys so that you can make something custom for your mom, especially if you live near her. If you can ship it and not worry about it getting broken, then yeah, I highly recommend you send these gifts to her. But if you're nearby and you can buy some fresh flowers, or you can pick up these fake flowers at Target also, really affordable, and put them in there, then you're gonna love this. So let's wait for these to dry and I'll come back and we'll finish this project. Okay, so I'm gonna start painting the gold trim around the top, and that will complete it, and then we're gonna put the flowers in once it's dry. So we're painting the top rim with the gold. I'm really excited about how this looks. You're just kind of like putting the accents into it, you know? It got a little cold, that's why I'm wearing this jacket. Well, didn't that turn out great? I'm so excited about how great it looks. So I just really thought it would be a great way to honor our moms. And I know it's a whole month away from Mother's Day, but I know that you need time to plan accordingly, because it's not easy going to restaurants right now. And typically that's what you do. You take your mom out to restaurants. So these are some ideas to keep you entertained and your mom feeling special. Extra special actually, because you're doing something that was very thoughtful for her. And these are all custom ideas that you can do, because you can play around with it. You can get a little more creative, even more than these ideas I just gave you. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also, please comment down below if you're going to try to do any of these things for your mom this Mother's Day. Also, comment down below if you have any ideas that I didn't mention that you'd like to throw out there. Every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will post a new fun video, so you do not want to miss those. Just go ahead and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. If you haven't followed me on social media, please go ahead and follow me on social media. I'm at The Bold Encourager on Facebook, Instagram, Rumble, and YouTube. If you're on MeWe, go ahead and follow me there. It's at Rebecca Mooney there. And all the links will be down below. Well, I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you stay encouraged.